On to Tom Brady. Do you feel bad for Tom Brady, Roxanne?
Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, I'm trying to have some compassion for people going through stuff. He's 45 years old. He's got a lot of bleep going on. So, yeah, I feel bad for him.
I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
But not bad where I'm going to lose sleep because he's got so much money.
I mean, let's go down the list of people I really don't feel bad for under almost any circumstances. Number one, Tom Brady. Okay, I don't feel. Okay, listen, everybody has tough times.
I want to go to phones. Let's fire up the phones here. We haven't done phones yet today. 800-990-1047. Do you feel bad for Tom Brady or not at all that he just needs to get his crap together, maybe not go to Rub and Tug's wedding on Friday night, days before a Buccaneer Sunday football game? That's a whole different story.
Dude, I tell you, I have a buddy named Rub and Tug. He has a party. I'm going.
All right, so hold on. Well, he went.
That's a good party.
He went to Robert Kraft's wedding on Friday night in Lower Manhattan. You got a game on Sunday.
Do you take Rub and Tug? I mean, Robert
Kraft.
All right, hold on. I mean, big deal. I mean, everybody does other things besides work.
All right, let's go to phones. Let me just give out the number. Hold on another thought, Roxanne. Let me give out the number. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Do you feel bad for Tom Brady? He's clearly frustrated. He was cursing at his offensive line. We have that audio. And that ran on Fox. It was low, but Tom Brady used 2 F-bombs while they showed him sideline chewing his offensive line a new one.
And they deserved it. Right. They were terrible.
So, absolutely. So my question is, what are your thoughts on Tom Brady? Obviously, there's the Gisele Bündchen divorce distraction. There's a lot going on. Do you feel bad for Tom Brady or any other observation that you have? 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. Fire up our Tom Brady therapy lines. 800-990-1047 is how you get in. So the Buccaneers, they lose to, the Steelers. The Steelers last week had their butts handed to them by the Bills. Last week was 38-3. The Steelers couldn't even score a touchdown last week. And did you see how the Steelers were making the Bucs look like an expansion team?
Yeah.
What was going? How many times did we screw up the red zone yesterday?
So many,
3-4
times, man.
Come on,
sports.
Give me a break.
Froggy, do you even know what the red zone is? Froggy's not a football fan.
All right, so listen, I'm not a big football nut either. I watch NFL on Sunday, but the Bucs 20-18 loss. They had the opportunity, that 2-point conversion could have tied the game up, but for the Steelers to beat Tom Brady and the Bucs.
Which Bucs player said last week that they got bored during the Falcons game and that's why they kind of let up a little bit?
Is it time for Todd Bowles to be replaced?
No.
No, not yet. It's too early for that.
Listen.
Hold on. Would we be in the same place if Bruce Arians, would we be in the same spot right now if he was still the head coach?
The Steelers, with 2 minutes left, had 3rd and 16. An impossible get, and they got it.
They got it.
Sucked. And Todd Bowles didn't make any
But they had
blocks.
a lot of those. They had a lot of those third down plays.
Todd could have got in there and helped.
Todd Bowles probably would have done better than the actual players. He looks like he's in better shape than half the team.
All I know is that Tom Brady was screaming at his sideline offensive line. Do we have the audio on that? All right, here, listen to this. We had to do 2 bleeps. This was on Fox yesterday. This is the F-bomb on Fox. That should be.
This is Tom Brady cursing his head off on Fox.
And now it's time for the F-bomb halftime report on Fox.
Isn't that where he's going after he retires anyway?
Tom, you're going to be working there next year.
Right.
You may want to ease up.
All right, here it is. Listen.
For the Steelers are out this afternoon.
That's what Mike Tomlin said. He said, pressure doesn't sack Tom Brady. You have to get there with 4. And now he is fired up to his offense on the sideline.
I hear that. He's yelling at them like, you're better than this. You're effing better than this. That's one of the beeps.
He was yelling words of encouragement. He was like, you are so much better than what you're playing. You are so much. He wasn't like, you guys suck. You're getting my ass killed out there. He's like, you are so much better. Just step up to what you can do.
That wouldn't really motivate me. That would irritate
me. But then
me.
Tom Brady is at Robert Kraft, his former owner with the Patriots. Tom Brady was at Robert Kraft's wedding. The dude is 81 years old and married a 47-year-old, almost half his age. Yeah, she's there for love.
Hey.
All right, come on.
So the wedding was Friday. Is that correct?
It was Friday
Okay.
in Lower Manhattan. I don't know if it was like Cipriano or wherever the hell it was, but Robert Kraft invited Tom Brady. He was there. So a Friday night, Tom flies up to New York
By himself?
Yeah. Oh, he went
He
solo.
didn't take Giselle.
There's no Giselle.
Well, let me tell you. Okay, so the teams typically fly on Friday when they're playing an away game. Typically, the teams will leave Friday and come back, obviously, after the game on Sunday.
No, Bucks fly out typically on Saturday.
Well,
Saturday afternoon. For a Sunday game, they'll fly out on Saturday.
so that means Tom would have flown up there on his own and met the team.
I think he took a Spirit flight.
Okay.
Probably so. Yeah. Man, they nickeled and dimed.
They really did.
They really nickeled and dimed.
I just want to check my shoulder pads.
But we're going to phones in a second. If you're on hold, hang on. I'm going to phones in 10 seconds. But Robert Kraft, at his wedding, Tom Brady was there. Elton John showed up. Ed Sheeran performed.
How could he miss this?
John Bon Jovi was there. Al Michaels did a video introduction.
Do you know a place in Lower Manhattan called Hall de Lumières? Lumières?
Let me see the name.
Hall de Lumières?
Hall de Luminaires.
Hall de Luminaire. I don't know.
That's where it was. A pretty swanky place.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just say this: that so he missed time being with his teammates on the plane. They probably talk a little football then. I don't know. And then he missed meetings Friday nights if they have, depending upon, or Friday afternoon,
The fact
depending
is,
upon what.
but it makes things even worse that you
That's what
got
I'm
your
saying.
butts kicked by the Steelers and you're at a wedding on Friday night.
And he may feel like, I know this, I can do this with my eyes closed, but how about the guys he needs to work with in those meetings? They maybe missed out on something.
None of these Buccaneer losses are Tom's fault. None of them. I mean, he's
talking about?
None
Of course
them
they are.
None of them are Tom's fault. He's the quarterback, but the defense.
He's the man.
sucks. The offensive line stinks.
It all falls on him.
You know what's crazy? I mean, didn't we hear rumors that Tom is the one who wanted Bruce out and Todd Bowles in? So he's the one who wanted that the most because he thought that they could be more creative with the offense. and,
Let's go to phones. So my question is for our listeners. Do you feel bad for Tom Brady? Because he is frustrated. Hey, Mary's in Newport Richie. Hey, Mary, you're on the MJ Morning Show. He's making a fortune. Well, how much is he making with the Bucks? It's like some crazy number. Mary, MJ Morning Show, you're on. Hi.
Good morning.
Morning, Mary.
I'm a Bucks fan, win or lose, but right now I am not a happy Bucks. And he should not have gone to the wedding. He's not connecting with his players, and we should not have lost to the Squealers.
To the Squealers.
Wheelers.
I mean, they're...
I have disliked this.
Hold on, your phone is in and out in Newport Richie this morning.
She
Go ahead,
said-
say that again.
I have disliked the Steelers since the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, Terry Bradshaw is great.
Yeah. Mary, thanks for the call. Dave is in Tampa. Dave, MJ Morning Show. Hi, let's Monday morning quarterback this. I mean, literally. Hey, Dave, you're on. Go.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
First thing, I don't feel bad for Tom Brady. I think he looks like he's regretting his decision at this point, to be honest with you.
And that's a good point. You think now he's saying, maybe I should have not come back. Maybe I'd still be with Giselle. And
Yeah. I mean, if you read between the lines this morning, a couple players, Wirfs and Godwin, are saying, they need to prepare better. Well, he wasn't there to prepare. I mean, the timing was off yesterday. He was throwing low. He looked like Tom Brady, that's for sure.
He was at a wedding on Friday night before a Steelers. You know what? I tell you what happened. Tom Brady said, listen, the Steelers are awful. I can pretty much just show up 10 minutes before the game on Sunday up in Pittsburgh, and we're going to win this thing. You know what? They went in too cocky and too overconfident. And Tom Brady's, that's why he went to that wedding. Yeah, it's the Steelers. If he were playing the Chiefs, maybe he would not have gone to the wedding. But Steelers, and I think maybe that was his mentality. So he went to Robert Kraft's wedding.
I think his teammates are starting to get annoyed by this special treatment too. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
What do you think? He went to the wedding and got hammered? He's the biggest bore on earth. He didn't do anything.
I never said he got
He
hammered.
had water and went home.
But he was not focused, probably distracted.
If any player in the history of the sport can write his own ticket, it's that guy.
He had bone broth at the wedding, by the
What
way.
was the deal with Roxanne and Derek Jeter, by the way? I'm trying to figure that one.
Huh?
What?
What was the deal with Roxanne and Derek Jeter?
They're friends.
It's my fiance grew up with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, so Roxanne's fiance of the last 10 years is Dig Dug, and Dig Dug grew up with Derek Jeter.
He's from Roxanne
and Doug.
And Derek.
And Derek.
We need a new one.
And Doug.
So Roxanne's fiance and Doug. Oh, no, and Jeter. I'm sorry. Roxanne's fiance. Oh no, Derek Jeter and Doug. That's what we did.
And Doug. And Doug.
Hey Dave, thanks for the call, buddy. Let me grab Marilyn. Hello, Marilyn in Tampa. Hello, Marilyn. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
How you doing? I don't feel sorry for Tom Brady. He made a commitment, whether he regrets coming back or not. He made a commitment to that team, and he should be with that team. Going to the wedding should have never happened.
Should not have gone to Robert Kraft's wedding on Friday night in Manhattan.
Yeah, and I disagree with what Fester said, that it's not Tom Brady's fault. You are part of a team. You're only as strong as your weakest link. You play as a team. You practice as a team. You everything as a team. So, yeah, it's Tom Brady's fault.
He's the weakest link.
He's the quarterback.
He didn't catch any balls. Tom did a really bad job catching. He did a really bad job blocking the offense.
But his passing was off as well. All right, let's grab a few more calls, and I got to move on.
Football analysis is so bad. His passing was way off.
We are the worst sports show in the world.
Listen, we're not a sports show.
Hey, talk with a gravelly voice and ask the callers what their hot take is.
I'm a sports.
Pinellas Park, what's your hot take?
Who's that?
Well, the next caller.
Okay.
I said that last time.
Hey, Marilyn, thanks for the call. Hey, Chandra in Pinellas Park. Hey, Chandra, you're on the MJ Morning Show, Q105. Hello. Chandra, are you there?
Try like a sport.
I'm here.
Hey, Chandra, go ahead.
So I'm originally from Maine, and I moved down here in '93, and I've always followed the Patriots. And then when he left there, I followed them here, and I was happy to have a local team. But he has sucked. He's just been terrible. I think that he should have retired last year and just left on a good note.
Do you think that the whole Giselle thing is all up in his head and that's messing him up as well?
It could be, but none of us really know what really happened.
Yeah.
But I think he's a big baby anymore. I think he wants everybody to bow down to him, and he's just not a team player anymore. He used to be a really good team player, but I don't see it.
Chandra, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Have a great day. All right, one more call, then I'm going to...
I know what he's doing.
What?
He's quiet quitting.
Oh, is that what he is? There you go. Tom Brady, quiet quitting. Hey, last call on this, and we're going to move on. GW in Largo. Hey, yeah, GW.
Yeah, can you hear me coming through okay?
Let me check.
We hear you, Mr. Washington.
Hello. Yes, we can hear you, GW. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, I would also like Wilder to comment on this afterwards. I can't believe nobody... You guys, if Michelle left you, MJ, how would you feel? This guy's in love with this woman, man. That's the main problem here. Nobody's seeing it. Other than the fact we could use better pass defense, but that's all I got to say about that.
All right, so you think the driving force for Tom Brady not performing very well this season is the whole Giselle thing is all just, it jacked his brain?
The man loves her as far as I'm concerned. I know what would happen if I lost mine.
All right.
And there's no way to get totally right.
All right. Hey, GW, can you hear me? Am I coming in okay?
A little louder, please.
All right, goodbye. See you later.
He wanted my opinion on that. Yeah, I mean, that would be really, really...
What do you call you, Wildy Wilder? It's Roxanne Wilder.
Roxanne Wilder.
Doug.
Go ahead.
That would be very. I mean, I'm sure he's a human with emotions, and he's sad that they have problems, and also they have to unwind all their they're building a house together. There's a lot of logistics.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Yeah.
Who's going to keep that house down on Billionaires Row in Miami or whatever that's called?
Yeah, call the contractor, tell them to keep the deposit for now, but we're just going to hold off on building that house.
They've already started building the house.
Just stop
they've already,
right now. Just stop
They've
right
already
now.
what? Keep it unfinished?
Yeah, I mean, hey, we don't know how this whole thing's going to work out.
Gotcha. Anyway, I don't think he should have gone to Robert Kraft's wedding. And it must be true love. 81-year-old Robert Kraft with a 47-year-old blonde hottie.
I love you, baby.
That's true love right there.
Dude, I would marry Robert Kraft.
I saw Robert Kraft. I saw an image of him because they were talking about the wedding, and I saw an image of him over the weekend, and it was pretty fresh video. His teeth are as brown as Tootsie Rolls. I mean,
all his money can't fix that.
I mean, I'm serious.
Not a big fan of dentists.
They're all gnarled and brown, and it's like, my God, and she's kissing that? She's 47.
Oh, she's licking them.
Tell you what, there must not be a prenup. That's all I'm saying.
I would lick Robert Kraft's armpit.
Will you stop it?
Is he from the cheese? Is he the cheese Kraft guy?
I don't think so. I don't think there's any relation.
That's a good question.
I don't think so. I think,
or is he he's got Tootsie Roll teeth?
No, he's the Tootsie Roll Empire.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. We've talked about this in the past. What?
Don't type in Robert Kraft teeth into Google and then hit images. Just don't do that. I'm sorry.
That's an old picture. They're
not bad.
No, they're much browner than that. I'm telling you. I just saw a video of him over the weekend.
It's gotten worse over the years.
Oh yeah, his teeth are they're rough, and then there's an image of him kissing that bride.
Good for her.
And come on,
she got a little residue on her lip.
She might have gargled with gasoline first or something. I don't know.